working. I've never done a live stream like this before, but I'm in New Orleans and I'm here with you. If you're here with me, and live stream experience does happen daily. If you're watching on Twitch, you can't see me, but you can see in front of you. If you're watching here on YouTube, you can see me. And if you're watching here on TikTok, you can see me as well. And I'm starting up this live stream experience, and it looks like it is working. So I guess we're on our way. So share it, be in it if you want to be in it. I appreciate people coming by and being part of my live stream experience. I'm just starting it up, but I'm also posting about it in other places because I don't just live stream on these devices that you're watching right now. I'm also someone that is online on a Discord server that you can join as well, where I do take the time to post that I'm live in places and spaces of the internet. But if you're watching, well, I mean, it's nice to have you here. Share the live stream experience, and I'm just checking on a couple of things to continue this live stream experience here on the web. Just got to make sure. Oh, wow. Okay, so it is working. I'm double checking to just, I've never done a live stream out and about like this before on 3 different devices. Well, if you are here on a normal basis, you know that I like to put things on my Discord server. So this is a picture of all these live streams right now happening on my Discord server. Yeah. Use photo. And yeah, you can see that it worked for the most part. So we're on a walk. So if you want to join me for it, if you want to be looking just at the street and hearing people talk, you can watch on Twitch. If you want to be a guest, we're going to let guests in soon. I need to make sure I know where I'm going, and we're going to all walk together and have a good live stream experience. That's right, a good one. It's here on the other side of the United States for right now. But I'm also adjusting some of these cameras. So this is our main one right here. The one I'm looking at right now, this is the TikTok one. That's right. YouTube is kind of like a side thing happening, seeing if it works out. It's rewatchable in the places of YouTube and on Twitch, and I do got to make an adjustment really quick on the YouTube one. But my hands are like, it just doesn't really want to work. My hands, that is. But there it is. There is. Perfect. All right, so the YouTube one now can have a down thing going on for it. No, that seems right. I'm still adjusting these cameras. I need to look at a map and make sure I know where I'm going because I don't want to get lost because I haven't been here before. Well, I mean, I've been here before, but I haven't been here before. With all you fabulous people joining me and being part of my live stream, it's nice to have you guys in the room. Thanks for being here and being part of it. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but you're in New Orleans with me. If you're watching on Twitch, you get more of a street view. If you're watching here on YouTube or on TikTok, well, you get a view of me. And let's give a shout out to the moderators and give a shout out to each other. It's a place, a space of the internet that wouldn't be what it is without all of us contributing in some ways. And a lot of people are turning left, and right, and I was just letting that happen more. Anyways, thanks for joining in and being here in my live stream experience. Be nice to me and the moderators that are in the room. It does seem to be a little shaky, but when we get to our destination, I'm going to set these up to be kind of like standing where they are, and we'll let in guests in about 20 minutes. So share the live stream experience, be in it if you want to be in it. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but I could get to know you if you want to get to know me. If you're watching on the Twitch, there's moderators in the room. Be nice to my moderators. You can hear me, you can't see me, but if you're on Twitch, well, just be nice to my mods. The mods here on Twitch are Burrito Diva, Lily, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, also Kaja, that Fox Cicalita, and we also have Sarasota Bonita Cicalita, Natalia Papaya, and Space Cheese, and also Cool with a K. Those are my moderators that I just mentioned on Twitch. And they can hear me, they just can't see me. But you can hear me here on YouTube and here on TikTok. And on YouTube, we got moderators like Brandon, Miz, Gabby, Beast Forgetting, Chulita, Bonita, Janita, Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosena, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, and Kaja, that Fox Cicalita. Here on YouTube, be nice to each other, keep it PG, and have fun being in the live stream experience. You can also rewatch it whenever you want, but be nice to each other and be nice to me as well. And just have fun, but keep it PG in that live chat. But if you're here on TikTok, you've got different moderators in the room. The moderators that are here on TikTok are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I only follow Ben, Drew, yeah, we also have Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fana Fo Abby, Jimmy Lynn, Sarasota Bonita Cicalita, Ray the Gatekeeper, also known as that River Otter Sea Otter of the group, We also have Jennifer, that lovely watermelon of ours, and we have Kajal, also over here as a moderator, so do be nice to them too. This is a live stream experience that's happening in 3 different places, and I don't know if I can maintain this, but I'm going to try. But I also need to double check to make sure I know where I'm going, because I have not been here before. But look at that, that's beautiful, right? If you're watching on the platform of Twitch. Oh, hey man, what's up? Oh, you guys gonna be in it? Yeah. So I'm live.
What's up, man?
Yeah, so it's Twitch,
When you are,
and on TikTok.
Yeah, what's your name, buddy?
Oh, keep PG though. Keep PG in the live. But my name's Ben.
Alright.
Ben? Yeah.
I'm Zoe with the Flow, guys. Check my music out, Zoe with the Flow, man. I'm from New Orleans.
Promote them, hang out with them too.
Man, check Zoe with the Flow, 99.
Real talk, guys in New Orleans, bro.
Yeah, you're free to join out
Guys in the city,
you
bro.
guys around. You guys take care
This
of
shit
yourself.
fire, bro. How you get through that?
Yeah.
That boy got 3 falls on that bitch.
I know, right? Oh, 3, only 3. Anyways, you guys take care of yourselves. So everyone's here and hanging out, right? You guys are all having a good time. Let's make sure I know where I'm going. So I've got to check to see. I was right to take a right. It says to cross the street. Well, I don't need to cross the street. No, I'm doing a fine job, right? Hopefully everyone's jumping in and being part of it. It's going to be me in public. So if you haven't been with me in public very often in my live streams, I have not done that either. And I do realize I'm going to have to tell people that it's a PG live stream and start talking to them. But you know what? I think I'm just going to let it be not PG when we have guests that are physically with me that are complete strangers. No reason to tell them to keep it PG. And in fact, I want them to be as real as possible. Because this is my live stream experience, and I am trying my best to create it in this space and place known as the internet. And that's going to have a whole bunch of just random things happening here and there. Anyways, I do hope everyone's having a really good time. Thanks for being here and being part of it. I don't know how long the live stream experience will last on the YouTube live stream. Here on TikTok, the battery here is like really good. This feed seems to be working really well, but the YouTube live stream can cut in and out. But follow me in the other places and spaces of the internet to continue to hang out with me and other people. They were at least respectful. Of course they were. Outfit fire is giving castle somehow. Castle. What's that? Anyways, thanks again, guys, for being part of it. We are walking to a cemetery, and I'm walking in an area that I'm actually not familiar with. But the live stream experience makes me feel a little bit safer, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh wow, okay, nice. I gotta watch where I'm going too. It's nice to have people in the room that care about doing medicine. What are you doing here? It's nice to have a medicine room in the room too. Yes, I know. I'm doing what I can. I'm going to be super careful, but we're also going to try to pick up the pace in walking, because if I walk this slow, it's going to take me like 30 minutes to get somewhere that should take me 20, but I see that there's no shock absorbent on this. I did cut my hair. Thanks for being here and for noticing. Just checking to see where we're walking to and what that looks like. Yeah, so it looks like we're about 10 minutes away from the cemetery. So if you know someone that's not in the live stream yet, share it with them. Let's get more people in the room, and let's have fun hanging out with people here on the interactive experience of the internet. Yes, I know, right? It's interactive. It's a fun place to be doing these live streams, and it's an interesting experience to be out and about live streaming like this right now. I see that there is a lot more ceremony than I expected. I guess. If you're watching on Twitch, you can see the people in front of me sometimes. And then if you're watching here on YouTube, well, I hope you're having a fun time. I know I'm having a good time. I live stream daily here on the interweb. Let's walk this way. I have to cross the street anyways, so why don't you just do it now? You can see like street cars, the rails that are behind me, in front of me, depending on which angle you're watching me on. Yeah, it's a nice place for the internet to be. The internet. If you think of yourself it's dangerous, it's actually less dangerous if you live stream and you're filming. People tend to not do things when it's being recorded because it could be used against them. So if you're thinking to yourself, man, I'd never do this, because it's like unsafe for multiple reasons. I'd have to say it's safer, just from my perspective of being who I am. then again, I'm Benjamin. Who are you? I'd love to get to know who you are. Feel free to be a follower. Keep coming back for it. You can follow me on Instagram. You can join my Discord server, and I'll inform you on when I'm live streaming and where. You can also be in the room in multiple places and spaces for the live stream experience on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Feel free to join in where you see fit, and do have fun walking with me as I'm walking with you. And that's right. The live stream experience isn't just me, though. This one is called Guest Nights. That's right, because it's Thursday. And it might be like basically 6 o'clock over here in New Orleans, but that doesn't mean that it's not like a live stream experience that's not going to have other people in it. No, I'm normally inviting people into it. And TikTok is notifying me that I'm online, but I'm online. Why are you in New Orleans? For a wedding. Thanks for asking. Make sure you talk to Memphis Women. And thanks for being here, being part of it. We're going to flip this camera around, because it works too. Yeah, this is the Twitch live stream, and I flipped it around because honestly it makes me feel a little bit better. I'm just filming forward sometimes, and it's kind of awkward. I mean, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Yeah, it just started up. It's 10 minutes in, if you're just tuning in. Oh well, you know what, let's do this. It just feels better. We're still making it where we need to go. I would do the 2 cameras. Man, this 3 camera setup is a bit ridiculous. It's harder than you think. But we're walking by it. This is just how it is. So we're taking inventory of what's happening here, and we're keeping track of where we're going and what we're up to. It's a nice place of the internet to be on, but it's also a nice place in the world to be on. Even though there's a lot of sad things that we're also walking by at the same time. It's just the reality of what's in this area. So you get a taste of what New Orleans looks like, at least from this guy's perspective, right? As I'm walking, it does seem like there's some things happening. Wow, gas is only $3 here? No. Really? I'm not really you can't see it if you're watching it on TikTok. Or even here on YouTube. If you're here on Twitch, you can definitely see that sign. It says $2.89. It's like $3. It's double that in California. Why? Why does it have to be like that? Anyways, welcome to my live stream. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves, having a great day. If you're not having a good day, you can tell me about it later. When we do guest nights and we let people in the room, hopefully that all works out. We have not live streamed like this before, so this is a first, so feedback's always encouraged. You feel free to share the live stream experience. We'll get guests in here before you know it. Hello to all you wonderful people. It's great to have people. $3 gas is a dream. Thanks for jumping in, guys, and for making it special. The live stream, that is. It really honestly wouldn't be what it is without people being part of it. I was hoping some trolleys would go by. That's why I'm also trying to aim the camera more towards the street if you're watching on Twitch. But no trolleys have yet come by, but that's okay. No. You gotta do my SFX makeup before I get on. Oh yeah, do what you need to do. You still got a little bit of time. We haven't even made it to the graveyard yet, where that is where we will be doing the official guest night. That's right. Ever, but it really isn't. So take time to jump into guest night when it starts and be in it until I'm told to meet up with people where they are. And that's right, I'm not alone in New Orleans. I got some peeps that I'm with. I've got someone of a schedule to kind of hold to, and I'm making sure to take time to spend time with all you wonderful people on the internet, because it is fun to do guest night, and it's actually going to be a lot of fun to do the graveyard, but it's not going to last forever. So do come into it when we start up, which it's going to start up as soon as we get to a graveyard, or to a place that I can kind of set these down so I can be a little bit more freehand. But right now this is also really fun because it's a test to see how this works and how me live streaming out and about is possible. And right now it's actually working pretty well. So oh, thanks for the heart meeting. I do appreciate that, Grace. Thanks for being here and being part of it. If you're watching just tuning in, it's great to have you guys here. continue to share the live stream, be in it if you want to be in it. It's a place and space of the internet that I do take great pride in creating, but it wouldn't be what it is without you here too. So I hope you take the time to be in it with the others that are here too. Anyway, everybody else. It's not just me. You know, it's you, some strangers out there on the internet, in this place and space. That is what it is. Yes, if you're watching on Twitch, you can't see me, but you can hear me. But you can see the nice view of the street and the cars of New Orleans. Yes, and some crows. You can't see the crows if you're watching me on YouTube or on TikTok yet, but maybe. So we still got at least, what, a 10-minute walk left? Let's double check. I'm gonna switch hands. I'm getting used to this. I've never done this before. I might be live streaming daily, but I'm not a live streamer that goes, it's not how I know it. 9 minutes away. So we are 9 minutes out from the St. Augustine African Catholic Church Cemetery, which is the one I randomly picked. That's right. I didn't do no research. I just randomly picked it. That car's going into an alley? You know, I'm not going to judge. I'm not that car. But we got these people also turning right. And it says I can cross, but all those cars were going anyways. Hey, look, non-cemetery? This is a park. It says the Louis Armstrong Park. So that's the Louis Armstrong Park. If you're watching on Twitch, you can see it. If you're watching on TikTok or on YouTube, well, now you can see it. It's behind me. And that's right. That's what it looks like when that Louis Armstrong Park's behind me. What's it look like when the Louis Armstrong Park's behind you? Yeah? Be interesting. Yeah. It's behind. Well, it was behind. No, it is again. Yeah, see, it's right there. We're not walking in there. We're walking to a cemetery. And if you're watching here on TikTok, YouTube, or on Twitch, it's rewatchable here on YouTube and rewatchable here on Twitch. And it's a bit shaky because honestly, I wasn't even sure if this was going to work. And I'm still trying to figure out how to do this type of stuff when it comes to me live streaming. I've just been doing it for a year. I know, welcome. And I'm still figuring things out. And you can let me know how you feel about it. And if you like being in it. And honestly, whether it's good or bad feedback's feedback. Engagement's engagement. This is online. I'm looking for some peeps to be in the room with on occasion. But if I'm not going to get along with everyone, I'm not going to force that. But if you do like being in it, I'd appreciate you dropping by and bringing that positive energy. Since this is a live stream experience that I do try to maintain with a PG environment in mind, well, it can be challenging at times. But it doesn't always work, and sometimes it does. Other times it's just like also just to our moderators that are already in the room. And I do hope people take the time to acknowledge the bots, the programs, the algorithms, the software that are in the room creating a place and space for us here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. There's bots here, so be nice to them and also follow those user guidelines so we don't get in trouble in any way. No, I don't want to get in trouble. No, not this guy. No, not you. Don't want to get in trouble. I don't know who you are, but I'm telling you, you don't want to get in trouble. No, you don't want to get in trouble. Anyways, tap on that screen, give me as many likes as you can, and let's see what we can conjure up in a live stream experience that's here daily. And look, there's the entrance to the Armstrong Park. It's pretty nice, right? It's behind me now. Yeah, so you can see it on YouTube and on TikTok, but you can already see it on Twitch. But we're going back. That's the French Quarter, whatever that is, if you're watching on Twitch. I believe it's the French Quarter. I think that's how you supposed to say it. Right, I'm not actually watching where I'm going. And when I say that, I mean like what I'm stepping. I mean, there's little I can do about that. Making sure to tighten these. I don't want any of this stuff to fall off. Yeah. We're doing our best creating this environment. I have a great idea, Ben. Why don't I do my Jurassic Park makeup while on the live? That is a fantastic idea, Michaela, Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. I want people to do what they think is best for them in my live stream. I don't want to impose on anyone's ideas on how they can show up for my live stream. You show up how you want to show up. If you want to show up for guest that is. You can request to join guest night soon. We're just getting to destination first. There's all these graveyards that are right by each other, and we're looking for that. But also here's some, view of a non-graveyard memorial park. And if you're watching on Twitch, that's a pretty decorative piece right there. We got some pumpkins that are on the balcony right there, as you can see them. If you're watching here on YouTube and on TikTok, well, just so you can get at least a glance of that, Look, see the pumpkins? They're pumpkin heads. They're like mannequins. You saw it. You can see it. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Regardless, we're here in these places and spaces. Not just create content for you to rewatch, but also some content for you to interact with. Feel free to chit-chat within that chat. Make a friend if you want to make a friend. Yes, Sarah, we are walking. It is nice. Hoping everyone's having a good time, you said. Yes. Right now, it's actually going pretty well. Especially since I was able to do this live stream. It's only been 20 minutes so far, and we should have already made it all the way to the cemetery. But we didn't. No, it's because I'm walking slower. Because honestly, I can't walk fast with this tripod set up without the cameras getting all wonky. And I don't want them to be like shaking too much. But we are 5 minutes away, is what the directions say. You're gonna take a left, and then a right, and then we're there. Anyways, I do hope everyone's ready for guest night. Feel free to request to join in moments. I'll do the usual where I'll just request a whole bunch of people to be in the room. The usuals that are here when they, want to be, but also the people that are usually in the live stream experience and usually here for guest night. I'll be sure to invite as many people as I can to start it off, but also if you really want to be part of it, or if you want to get a slot and you want a slot because people have requested to be next to me, you just got to request that slot. I'm just going to go through and just invite a whole bunch of people, and then if you get an invite and then you push it right when I give it to you, you can get the second slot. That's right, the second slot, the one that's right next to me. It looks like we've got Sarah Sarita saying hi to everybody. Sarah, do you want to be in guest night? It's at a more appropriate hour of the day. What time is it for you? I'm just curious, but also I could probably figure it out by doing math. But do I really want to do math? The answer is no. But sometimes I do, but not right now. But later. But not now. Just taking a look around. I've not been to New Orleans today. In this part of New Orleans. So I'm also kind of just having fun. Go this way. Thank God I'm live streaming. It's like I'm on the phone. In case anything bad happens to me. Yeah. That's right. Lewis Park Hotel. It's a hotel right there? That's a hotel? It's a small hotel. No, you can't see it if you're here on TikTok or YouTube, but you saw it pretty well. Yeah, I guess I could just turn it around. I don't really want to. No. This is a comfortable way to hold the camera right now, so we're just going to let that be what it is. I'm going to try to get more of the walking done. I'd like to make it to our destination. And the destination at hand, you don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. What dream are we talking about? Is this where I'm supposed to take a right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So now I take a right on this street. Okay. Once again, I actually don't know. I don't know if this is going to be good. So we're going to find out together. And if I show up to this place and you can't really get in, just do this. We'll just be walking around doing this. But if this works out to the minor liking, we can kind of figure out where to kind of set up a little bit. We still got daylight for at least another hour. So if I just find a good place, and I know what you're thinking, I need to do the research. I don't want to. I kind of like these live stream experiences being what they are. They're just like fun experiences for me to jump in and to be here with you. How cold is it? And it's not cold at all. No, it was actually really hot today. All the videos I filmed earlier today, which are not posted. None of them got posted. I didn't have any battery life. No, but I had a second phone with me, but I had like no battery life on the real phone. That's not the question that was asked. Anyways, the question that was asked is it cold? It was like warm earlier today, so it wasn't cold. The dogs here also look similar to the dogs here. I can't hear you. Gotta wait just a minute. Just walking by some dogs. Thanks for saying I'm looking good. Nice to have you here, Ann. Thanks for being here on YouTube. And always nice to see people jumping in and being part of it. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but we're making our way and we're walking one more block. And no, I haven't been here before, but I'm figuring it out, and it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying myself. Are you enjoying yourself? Hopefully you are. Regardless of who you are. Get them? No, I'm good. Where are we? We're in New Orleans, and we're walking to a cemetery that's right up this way. And then we're walking back to the French area, the French Quartet area. What's going on? Just a live stream, you know, on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Not too many, no, you know, like modest, you know, just starting up. And it's a good area so far. I haven't had any issues, but you know, every single city has pockets and whatnot. But I feel like I've found some pretty good peeps to stumble across and have a good time, you know, conversing with. It's a nice town. New Orleans is very vibrant. It's great food so far. I've really enjoyed all the food. If you're just tuning in, welcome to my live stream experience. Be in it if you want to be in it. It's like 60 right now. Is it 60? Happy Halloween Eve to you as well over here on TikTok. No one said that over here on YouTube. Someone could have. Someone could have. All right, now's the time to check to see where we are. That's interesting. We're going to keep walking. Lots of crows. It says it's right here, but I'm not really feeling it. Alright, give me 1 second. It says it's not open. Something like that. Here, let's do the next one. Give me 1 second. All you wonderful viewers, thanks for being here and being part of it. I do hope everyone's enjoying their day. Well, let's see. I think I might have gotten it wrong. This seems like a place that you need to actually walk into, and it doesn't look like it's open. So we're going to keep walking straight to this next area, and then we'll take it from there. The Royal Military Cemetery. No, this one's 2 blocks. Let's try this other one. There are a whole bunch of cemeteries right next to each other. Regardless, we're walking to a destination. And so far, it hasn't necessarily panned out the way I thought it would. We're going to figure it out. I did want to let guests in the room soon. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We'll be letting in guests before you know it. So be in it if you want to be in it. It looks like YouTube live stream is already running out of battery, but we can fix that with some power. Ain't that right? Yep, that's right. So we're going to get a stream of electricity going from my pocket to the phone, and I just got to plug this in real quick before we keep going. Yep, there we go. And now we have that one now powered up as well. And we're going to just take out the other phone real quick and make sure we're all good with where we're going, which is 1 more block forward. Yeah, 1 more block forward. We're still making it happen. That ChatGPT global warming stuff, ChatGPT is global warming these days. That sounds quite interesting. About interesting, if I can say so myself. Anyways, Neighborhood Watch, that's pretty cool. Yeah, they have a Neighborhood Watch here too. Anyways, I'm Benjamin. If you're just tuning in, welcome to my walk. I'm in New Orleans. You could be in New Orleans too. Or you could just be watching me in New Orleans. It's all up to you, regardless. I'm giving you the options. Do feel free to be in it if you want to be in it. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just telling you I'm here for you if you're here for me. And that's right, I'm here for you if you're here for me. And I'll have some experience this happen daily. Be a follower. Check me out on Instagram. Join my Discord server. Be part of the conversation when it does happen. It's a place and space of the internet that is here for you if you're here for it. And I wouldn't mind if, some people were in the conversation on a daily basis, chit-chatting within that chat, keeping it PG with me and all the others that are here as well. It's a place, it's a space that is what you make it. That's right. It's what you make it. Now that's nice too. Yeah, that's some nice stuff. right there. There's lots of like really cool vibes in this town. Really cool vibes. And I'm like walking in the more like residential areas now, which I guess makes sense because I'm trying to get to a cemetery. But I think it's marked as a cemetery, and it isn't. It's already happened twice. Yeah, that's right. I've tried to venture out already. Now, I don't know this area, so I can't just like snap my fingers and have a great place for us to sit down and do guest night. So we're going to start guest night soon, and we'll just try to find a good destination. Let me just be on the phone for 1 second more. As you can see me, I'm on my phone. You're potentially on your phone too because you're watching me, or maybe you're on a computer, a desktop, a laptop, whatever it is. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. Part of it. I appreciate the patience. The overall interaction is always nice to see. I got to put on a satellite image because I just got to see this better. Yeah, some of these, like they're close at all to me. How about a park? Oh. Well, how far is this? 7-minute drive. Another 20-minute walk. Let's go to Jackson Square. If you guys been to Jackson Square before, it don't matter. We're going there anyways. So we just go down, take a right on Bourbon Street, and then we're gonna be there before we know it. Regardless, we're here live on YouTube, TikTok, and here on Twitch. On Twitch, you can see where I'm walking. On YouTube, you can just see me, and on TikTok, you can see me as well. But on YouTube, you get the street view. You get the view of what's in front of me. You can hear me, but you just can't see my face. It's rewatchable here on Twitch and on YouTube, so you'll always be able to see what I was looking at and look at me. If you want the two-screen experience, watch me on Twitch, YouTube at the same time. Or you can just watch me here on one of them. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, give me one more second as I close some apps to help out the process. This is actually a lot of fun stuff. I'm really happy to be doing this. I hope everyone's enjoying the live stream experience. We're going to Jackson Square now, and that's going to be on the Mississippi River, because none of these graveyards are really graveyards, and I'm looking at a map view of this area, and it doesn't look like, just doing a double check, it doesn't look like there's any like field graveyards. I could have looked at that beforehand, but it's a lot more fun to do these live streams without doing much research, just kind of jumping right into it. You know, doing what I can when I can is always a pleasure. But also, Bourbon Street's really popular, so it makes sense for me to walk down it. Yeah, because it's like basically walking down the popular areas. But if you want to be a guest, now's that time. And that's right, we're going to let in some guests in a moment. Just when I said now's the time, I meant just give me one moment. I do have to change some things. Your audio will be picked up on the other live streams, which means it'll be rewatchable and memorable. So be mindful on how you show up and also what you say. Keep the live stream experience PG. Do feel free to request to join. If you're a new viewer, you kind of, got to give me a little bit of a minute before I, let you into the live stream. So let me just make sure we're taking a good, so Bourbon Street is like really popular. That might not be a good idea. It might be too loud and ridiculous. Well, we're obviously not going to make that. Or are we? I'm a little confused. I've never been here before, so I'm trying to figure out where I am. I don't want to get lost in my live streams. I'm okay with it. If I get lost in a live stream, I get lost in a live stream. I should have Ubered to a graveyard maybe, but I just didn't want to. I wanted to walk somewhere. I wasn't sure how this live stream experience would work. But if you want to come in as a guest, give me one more second, make sure I know where I'm going, because if we just go to a park, it's an outside area that I'll be able to somewhat control. Jackson Square is another like 10 to 20 minutes away. So if I keep walking this way, yeah, I think I got this. I'm just making sure. It's easier to know where I'm going if I'm actually moving on the Maps app. Sometimes I get confused. This guy wearing a flying mask. It's pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for being here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. I don't know which platform you're watching on, but I do appreciate you guys being in the room. Be mindful of how you show up and have fun being in it. It is or what you make it. At the end of the day, we're trying our hardest to create the space and place of the internet for everyone to be having fun and enjoying themselves. Not just me enjoying me, you enjoying me. No, it's us enjoying each other. And I think I know, I just need a more of a, okay, so if we take this all the way down, and then we take a right on Catras Street, that takes us directly into Jackson Square. And I think I need to go with the direct route because I'm going to get confused. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys, and being part of it. Being in New Orleans. Let's invite in some guests. Loxy's here. I haven't seen Loxy in a while. Loxy, how are you? I haven't seen you in, gosh, I can't even keep track of how long it's been. But Loxy's in the room. If anyone wants to give a shout out to Loxy, it's great to have you here. It's nice to see you return. Yeah, if that's the Loxy I think it is, then Loxy, it's nice to have you in the room. You used to be one of the people that was always watching my live stream. We allow guests in now, so if you want to be a guest in the live stream, Loxy, you can be a guest. That's right, guests in the live stream. It's here for you if you're here for it. The live stream, that is, in this place and space of the internet that is what you make it. It is what you make it at the end of the day. But Loxy, when you give us a shout out, it's nice to see you here. I hope you're having a great day and that you're down to be in it, the live stream. Or if not, that's okay too. I'm not going to force anything. No, not on anyone. Anyways, it's fun to do these live streams. I hope everyone's really enjoying themselves. We're going to let in guests, like I've said like 6 times already. But I don't know where I'm going. So there's reason for why I haven't let in guests quite yet. Thank you. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Danny. It looks like Loxy is feeling it. She knows we miss her, and she knows that she's remembered. So, Loxy, great to have you in the room. Hopefully, life's been treating you well. You can always join in and be part of the live chat if you want to be part of the live chat in guest night, where it becomes more of like you're actually in the chat. I know, ain't that just the best? Anyways, thanks again for watching, guys, and being part of such a great experience. So far, it's been 30 minutes. Gosh, can you believe that? 30 minutes of me live streaming with you so far. And we're about to, guys, I'm in Ulta for a haircut. I'm going back to the Ratchet later. When are guests coming in? Guests can come in right now. So we're gonna start requesting guests. Oh crap, there we go. So we're gonna request guests. Feel free to accept. Whoever accepts first, whenever, do feel free to join in if you want to join in. Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, Zita, I still cannot request you. We've got Jennifer in the room and we've got Danita in the room so far. If anyone else also wants to accept the request. Thanks for being here, Jennifer. You're looking fantastic. It's going to be fine. You're going to get a haircut next week? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Well, thanks. Okay, well then, whenever you want to come back in as a guest, you just request. You know we're here for you. But have fun getting your haircut. Bye. That was Jennifer. You could hear her here on YouTube and here on Twitch. We've got Danita now saying something. You should introduce yourself, Danita. You want to introduce yourself? Danita that's joined us. Michaela, Dr. Medicine, do you also want to introduce yourself? Fantastic. Thanks for being here, Michaela. You're gonna do a reveal of your ghost costume or your makeup costume? Wait, what are you doing? It's okay. Try when you can, but pajamas are pajamas. They're very, very comfortable. But I actually don't know anymore. I used to know these things, and now I have no idea. But TikTok is pushing me to tell other people to go live as well. So I would assume that TikTok is allowing other people to also use their camera. And as TikTok does have a great guest experience, we're here on YouTube and on Twitch as well, but if you want to join the TikTok live stream, you can actually join as a guest and be in the live stream, not just a viewer, like how we have Michaela here and how we have Danita in the room. You can be part of it in that way, where you're actually in the live stream itself. But as Michaela's asked, do we have access if you just start off with the live streaming? I don't know if you have access to using your camera, but I know you have the access to at least have your voice be heard. And that's a plus in itself. And I don't know how we got into this setup, but I think, Danita, is this you're doing? Huh. I've never seen it put someone not me on the right screen, but, or the left screen. Left side? So this is Royal Street. So should we do, well, if I do Royal Street? I think that sounds about right. So we take a right. Oh, hey, Miss Woodzex, nice to have you here. Thanks for jumping in and being part of it as well. Oh, did I talk over someone? Okay. Well, let's see who else is... What else was said in the chat? And wait, Loxley said my sister and I bought a creamistry in Minfield. Oh, you've been really busy. Oh, that's nice to hear, Loxy. It's nice to hear that you don't just, stop watching my live streams, that you're actually doing something with your life. I wouldn't hold it against you if you stopped watching my live stream, but it is nice to have you in the room when you can stop by. And I did see that you made that comment. I don't know if you're still in the room, but give me a shout out. Regardless, it's rewatchable here on YouTube and rewatchable here on Twitch, making sure to try to keep you in the loop on what's going on in the chats that are not rewatchable in any way. You cannot revisit your live chat or the live chat with me. It's in Riverside County. I know where that is. I know where Riverside is, but I don't know where those other places are. I need to really watch what I'm stepping on. I was not looking at the ground, and I'm still barely looking at the ground. Where are you? New Orleans. Danita, you're getting a compliment already on your makeup? What street is this? Hey, look at that. What was that, Danita? Oh. Nothing crazy, but looking good with it. It's fire, like she says. It's very Egyptian. Yes, it is very Egyptian, ain't it? Yeah. It is nice to see people are here. We're walking to Jackson Square. If you're wondering where we are, we're in New Orleans. It's guest night. Feel free to join in if you want to join in. Be part of it if you want to be part of it. I live stream daily. I didn't really live stream yesterday because I was in commute. What's this, Danita? You went and grabbed. Oh, that's nice. Now, I'm not sure why, but it does have you as, like, a main person. So it says I'm live, but it actually has it that when I do the thing where I should be live, it puts Danita there instead, but that's the layout that is switch to grid. It's confused. It thinks that she's the one that's live. Yeah, look at that. That's really interesting. If you're watching here on YouTube, you're kind of just observing or hearing it. And if you're watching here on Twitch, well, I can't really fix it. I don't know why it's doing that. So we're going to... Wait, so how did that happen? Oh, that is so funny. I think TikTok realized what it was doing. Yeah, I know, there we go, we got it. You shrunk Danita? I did shrink Danita. But that's okay, we're going to have it be this way so you guys can see more of New Orleans behind me. For guest night, you can still come in and you can get a little square. I'll end up upgrading those squares later, depending on what people want to show off. If people have... Thanks for being here on Twitch, but I try my best because I'm live streaming on 3 different platforms at the same time: YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. I've lost track of where I was walking. Right, we still got a little bit of a ways to go, so we're going to keep walking, and we're going to make this happen for all y'all to be part of it. It's a pleasure. So if you do really want to be in the live stream, you can be. As I've said, it's a live stream experience. The guests coming in, request to be a guest if you want to be a guest. We've got Danita and Michaela here in the live stream. Have you guys ever been to New Orleans, Michaela or Danita? Well, hopefully this kind of makes that feel like you've been. Yeah, 3 streams at the same time over there on Twitch. But yes, Michaela, have you ever been to New Orleans? All right, we're here for you. We're not going anywhere for right now. This live stream experience is at least lasting for another hour, so don't you worry, guys. It's going to happen for a bit longer. It's not going anywhere. If you're watching here on YouTube or on Twitch, I actually don't know how long I can maintain all 3 live stream experiences, but we're going to try to do it for as long as possible. Ain't that right? And keep coming back for it. Ben, did you get a figment? I don't understand what that is. Up in the air? I don't know what that is. Wait, so it's powder? Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, I have not. But maybe. Yeah, it's fried dough. Got it. I'll look into it. I will look into it. It's delicious, you say. Well, if she says so, then yes. Also, Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Cincolita, if you want to come into the live, remember, I can't request you for you to join. You have to join in yourself by requesting. But thanks for being here, guys, for being part of it. If you have a private account and you want to be part of the chat, well, that is something you can do by requesting. If you really do have a private account, I cannot request for you to join in. But thanks for being here, guys, on the interweb. It's nice to have you guys here and part of it. I cannot read the chat in all the places and spaces. And Sarah's always with the excuses. You see how she's like, I'm not home? That girl with her excuses. We are going to start losing natural lighting soon, so everyone get ready for that. I don't have a source light, so the live stream could be a bit dark, but that doesn't diminish its ability to be charming and here for you in a place and space of the internet that is what you make it. And yeah, it kind of smells like poop a little bit, but that's because there's a horse right there. It's behind me in some ways because you're looking at me here, but it's actually in front of me. You'll be able to see it again, but we're just a little bit of ways from where we're going, which is 6 minutes out now. 6 minutes out. Anyways, thanks for being part of it, guys. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to, but I do know I've gone through 75% of my data within, 50 minutes. So we're going to keep going now. We're just going to let it be what it is. It'll be worth it. It'll be fun. Yeah. Oh, hey, Christy, what's up with you? I hope you're having a good one. This is me in New Orleans. Oh, no, I forgot to text Jenny. I meant to text my cousin Jenny to watch me on YouTube, and this is now documented, but yeah, I did forget. I totally forgot. I totally forgot to text you before I live streamed. But now that I've said that verbally, I feel better about it. Even though I haven't necessarily done it, I just feel I feel kind of bad about it, but I also feel good about it in some ways. Yeah, you know, it is an interesting place of the area that I'm in. And if you're saying to yourself, what's all that about? Just a really passionate person walking around, screaming, and that's just something you'll be able to revisit in the future. You know, if you want to rewatch the live stream. Yeah, that yelling was, yes, it was someone else. It was not me. But, do I have any proof that it wasn't me? Not really. But we've got, what's the question? Oh, broccoli? It's a strange answer, I guess, but it is broccoli. It's pretty good so far. I've only had like 2 meals since I've gotten here. Like real meals at like restaurants. That it's raining here? No, it's not raining. No, I don't know what that is. We're gonna stay away from it. Oh no, I have to go through it. I have to go through it to get. I'm just gonna go through it right here. Okay, we made it through it. Look at that. We're working as a team. Weather like, oh, it's actually really nice. It's been a really hot day, and I didn't realize how nice it was gonna be. But I was really happy that I didn't wear like a lot of layers when I went out earlier. We'll be here for you. Come back and request. We do have a request right now from Christy. Christy, you're in the room. You want to say hi to everybody? You didn't mean to do it? Well, you're in it. You want me to make it so you're not in it? Oh. Okay. Hey, and that's Ashley. We're going to be nice to her. She's fantastic. Hi, Ashley. It's nice to see you. Do you like seeing me in New Orleans? It looks pretty similar to how it looks when I'm not in New Orleans. Right? We are 2 blocks away from where we're going, guys. We're, you know, you can be in it if you want to be in it. I'll walk around this truck. Give them the opportunity. Yeah. New Orleans. It's nice to see everyone's here having a good time. We've got Michaela here back in the room. I have Christy and Ashley in the room and Danita here. If you want to join in as a guest, feel free to request. But it's here live on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. How is everyone? Please look at. You can also come in too if you want to. It looks like you know, we're here having a good time so far, but you can always use more people. That's right. You can hear it. You can't see it if you're watching here on YouTube or on Twitch, but you can hear them, the guests, that is. Christy and Christy, have you been to New Orleans? Oh, yeah, it is fun. Too bad. So we have all 3 guests right now. No one's really been to New Orleans so far. But if there's other guests, gosh, there's a whole bunch of little groups of people that are like, I guess, touring this area. I think that they might be like haunting stuff. I don't know, it's a spooky time of year. So, we just got a whole bunch of stuff happening here. Let me just double check to make sure I'm going the right way. Okay. So, what are you saying? Wait, what was that, Christy? Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm here for weddings on Saturday. Yeah, so good. We finally made it to an area that I can kind of like stop walking as aggressively. But thanks guys for being here. We're gonna just get a seat somewhere and we'll continue guest night, and you can be part of it if you can be part of it just by requesting. It is a live stream experience that's happening in New Orleans. If you want to be part of the conversation, part of the overall YouTube, on TikTok, so I got distracted because I'm honestly easily distracted. You haven't been here before, so when I say we, I mean me. When I mean you, I mean you with me, because I haven't been to New Orleans with you. You probably haven't been to New Orleans with me, because I've never been to New Orleans before. And I'm kind of looking around, you could be looking around too. If you're watching on Twitch, you can see what's in front of me. If you're watching here on YouTube or on TikTok, you're looking right at me. And we're just going to walk through this park. And then we'll find a little place to. And this is like in the live stream, things got my attention in just a moment. It's kind of an exhausting experience walking with 3 cameras. I will say it actually does take a little out of you when you have it happen with the arms and whatnot. Ooh, this area looks pretty empty. That's a good sign. But these areas, not so much. Yeah, that area is definitely going to be the area we're going to go to. So welcome to it. We're in a park known as the Square Park. What was that? Yeah. Let's see. So I'm gonna sit here. Yeah, that way. Yeah. See if we can adjust both of all of these cameras. And so if I push this one down, flip it around, you can see me now if you're watching here on Twitch. And if you're watching here on YouTube, I gotta push this camera up to lean it forward. And then I can relax my hands, which you need a bit. They really do. And we're gonna let the guests talk up a little bit. We'll let in some guests. We lost Christy, but that all happened while I was trying to figure some things out. And we've got Michaela doing her makeup and Danita probably drawing something, knowing that girl. It should be good now. So if you guys are familiar with this live stream experience, here on TikTok, we're going to be live streaming for a lot longer than we're going to live stream on YouTube and on Twitch. YouTube and on Twitch, those live streams will cut off a little earlier, especially the one on YouTube. But this is at least a 90-minute live stream experience that you can hear the guests that are in my guest night on TikTok. But if you're watching it on YouTube or on Twitch, you can't see them, but you can hear them. Not very well maybe, but also well enough. It's nice to see that we've got people chit-chatting within the chat, but if you do want to come in and be part of the live stream, you just request to join, and you can be a member of the live stream experience, chit-chatting with me and others. If you're in New Orleans and you want to be in the live stream and you're like close by, I'm not against you visiting me in person, but it's at the Jackson Square in New Orleans. I know if you can make it, you can make it. If you can't, you can't. But I am in a public park, and you can be in that public park too, and part of guest night if you really want to. I normally don't give people my location, but hey, why not, right? It's nice to get the gifts too as well. What was that, Danita? I think that it'd be nice to have people show up, right? If you're in New Orleans, come on out, be part of it. And it looks like we've got Civic Melody sending me a boo. Thanks for the gift, I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here and being so positive and part of it. Yeah, just noises in general. This seems to be the area that we have some lighting, so we're going to continue to be here for it. But if you're looking on any of these devices saying, hey, it's not super well lit, I don't really have an external light for my live stream right now. I normally don't do live streams on the go. And we got a Burrito asking a question. What's up, Burrito? Ask that question away. If there was, and I lied to you about it, would you be upset with me? There is not. There is not a plaque on the statue. Do you think I'm lying, or do you think I'm telling the truth? I want to lie, but I am telling you the truth. Now, does that mean that there isn't any information here related to it? I guarantee there's probably something, and I just don't know where it is. It's probably like right by me, but it is so old that the face itself is not really like. I'll make a video with it later. You know. What about me riding? Oh, no, this statue? This one? Yeah, it's some guy, I think holding a baby? But I really don't know. There's no plaque, so I can't tell you I know what's going on in it. There's a lot of people in costumes and stuff walking around. I kind of feel like, you know, if I switch this up to it being just 2 cameras instead of 3, I can physically do it a lot easier. And you could walk around more. But I kind of also like sitting. Sitting's fun. It's underrated. How do people feel about sitting? Do people enjoy sitting or laying down more? This is another question that's being asked, but not just any question. A question where I'm going to put people on the hot spot. That's right, it's a hot spot situation. It's a hot seat. Here in Guest Night on TikTok, if you want to be in it, you can be in it. But I'm going to put my guests in the hot spot seat, which means that they get control over the live stream experience for at least 1 minute. And that's a place and space for them to be able to let me know how they feel about sitting, laying down, which do they prefer? Do they always seek a good spot to sit? Do they seek good places to lay down, or do they prefer to stand? The live stream experience is going to give them the center stage, so they're coming on up and into it. And we've got Burrito here. Burrito, sitting, standing. What's your take on it?
I do a lot of sitting, just drawing, so I do feel like that a bit being down is nice and everything, but it's not the most ideal if you're drawing personally, so I don't prefer that, I would think. But I have a tendency actually to stand.
Okay.
But I actually like standing.
Do you eat standing at all?
Yeah.
Would you say that some of the best meals you've had has been standing meals, or no? What gravitates you to eat and stand?